Good morning and welcome back into WDHN Daytime. Today is our Motivational Monday for the month of August. And of course, we have Ms. Harlan Benjamin with us this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So our word of the day today is happiness. That's because this Thursday is National Happiness Day and we're celebrating a little earlier. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But I guess really happiness is good, but how do we sustain it?
Ooh, let me tell you. I've been thinking about that because, you know, joy is something you choose. Happiness is something we can kind of fake. You know, I'm not feeling well, but I'm smiling. But it really is something that will change not just our lives, but everybody around us. So, you know, when somebody comes in, and especially if they're singing the song, maybe because I'm happy, it makes everybody happy. And so having that perspective of things may not be going well in my life, but I'm still going to choose to find something to be happy about. So to me, for me today was my flowery pants and my choose happy shirt. Something that simple can make a difference. I see both of you smiling because my pants are so colorful.
Yeah,
and so it really is just a choice. You choosing that today is going to be that day. I know that I have stuff going on. I have bills. I have family issues. Those things aren't going to go away, but you can choose that emotion.
Now, for people looking to be happy if they're lacking that in their life, what is your message for them?
You know, find something. I thought it was so great when I walked in and my Joseph, I've become very possessive with people. My Joseph, the first thing he said was, and he didn't even realize it, he said, "You're walking really well." Because he'd seen me in a position where I wasn't. And so moments like that, and he smiled when he said it, makes a huge difference in my life. Surround yourself with people who can find things to be happy about so that you can piggyback off of them. Because sometimes there's nothing in your life in that moment to be happy about. Finding the right people, making sure that you're not with the people who always, I call them my special little Eeyores, always have a problem, always see an issue. Be a poo. You know, when you can. So yeah, just championing it every day.
I love that, special little Eeyores. That was my favorite character in Winnie the Pooh.
Great comparison there.
Now, I feel like if we all had a question, which emotion do you want to be in? It was multiple choice. I feel like most people would put happy down. But there are things in life that drag you down, whether everybody is specific to certain situations. But when you have those things that are dragging you down, how do you combat that?
You know, for me, this last couple of weeks have just been really challenging and dealing with another medical issue. And so I can choose, yes, I have my moments. I have my, oh God, what now moments. And then I got the copy of the book the other day already formatted. And so we are at the verge, and I look back at the book and I look over the last couple of years what I've been going through and thought I made it through. I made it through. There's happiness on the other side of that situation. It may not seem like it in that moment, but it is.
Oh man, that feels good.
It does.
Like that. It's something that's
really
been years in the making.
Yeah. You know, but through the back fractures and hospitalizations, not knowing what it was, yeah, it does. It's like a completion kind of thing. So yeah.
Now, is it easier? Could you create happiness by yourself, or is it better to do it with people around you?
It's easier to create it within yourself, right? Because nobody can, I mean, people can do things to bring out happiness, but nobody can give you that every day. And it's a lot. It's exhausting to try to make somebody happy every day. And so what is it, that one thing that makes you feel good? I'm looking at your lashes. They are absolutely fabulous. Everything about you is so fabulous. See how it just takes your whole
compliments.
Just
compliment
yourself. Make yourself feel good about the things. This is what I always say to people. If you woke up on this side, everything else is a little lagniappe. That's something we say in New Orleans, which means it's just a little something extra. And so remember that you're here. No matter what you're going through, you're here.
Absolutely.
So.
Now, I know time's kind of being mean to us right now, but I'll say this before we head out of here, the fact that everyone can be happy. I know that was a question I wanted to ask you. Can everyone be happy?
Absolutely.
And I know the answer is yes. But not everyone can be happy at the same time. It takes sadness, and it takes troubles, and it takes tribulations to be at the top. You know, there has to be a bottom of the mountain.
And appreciate it. You're not always going to be in the valley. Some days you're going to be on the mountaintop. And so when you're on the mountaintop, just scream it.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming on Daytime.
Thank you. Good to see you both.
All right, we're going to head to break here. We have so much more news and weather to get into, but stay with us. We're going to be right back.